All right. Hey, folks. We are trying a live simul
Facebook thing.
cast. Dr. Gerstmar here from Aspire Natural Health and the lovely Loralei. We are talking about the 21-day Paleo Cleanse. It is currently day 12 for me.
I think it's day 9 for me.
Day 9 for you. And we have some questions that people have asked that we want to go ahead and answer, and also just talk a little bit about, you guys have heard me talking about my experience on it, but not so much for Loralei. So
that's right, you've seen most pictures and...
Right. So for me, day 12, everything is rolling along really nicely. I'm in the routine, I'm pretty much used to it, and I'm not having any detox reactions or anything. My energy is good, mood is good, being productive and useful at work and everything. So things have been going well for me. How's it been for you?
It's been going good. I think that I noticed that I had a little bit of a headache like the day 1 and 2.
Yeah, that was my experience too. So that's a really common reaction right in the beginning, is people can have a little bit of a headache. Not like a migraine or anything, just kind of a dull headache.
Well, I noticed that because I had been on the paleo, because I've been eating paleo in the first place, it wasn't as big as it was when I originally went off of, you know, carbs and stuff.
Sure.
So, I mean, I was sort of expecting that.
Well, yeah, look, if you've been eating a standard American diet and you're going to jump into a little more aggressive plan like this, it's going to be a little more uncomfortable than if you've already been...
Right.
If you've already taken some steps in that direction. Make sure I don't fly off the side of the camera there. So...
Yeah.
Doing well, though?
Yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well. So,
Great.
Yeah.
And you were saying your biggest issue is snacks, right?
Yes. So in the mornings, it's really great because my box is in the car.
Right.
And just come to work, and then I have my shake, and then for lunch I have my shake, and then in the evenings I come home and I can eat.
Right.
But you know, with 4 kids, it's a bit difficult to you know, remember to feed them and feed myself, so it's a bit difficult to, you know, always remember snacks. And so when I don't remember snacks, it's difficult.
Right.
But,
and yes, to the person's question, ideally you don't want to be doing junk food on a detox. You're sort of kind of messing with the whole point of it, but I get it.
Right.
So I like cookies and milk for breakfast.
I have 6 kids.
I understand.
Yes, definitely. All right. So some of the questions which we've been asked are, why do a cleanse? Why do a cleanse in the first place?
Right. So the whole reason here is, look, human beings have been really good at screwing up our environment, right? We've released, give or take, about 100,000 man-made chemicals into our environment in the last 100 years. Right? And the more we research them, the worse a lot of them turn out to be. So they cause things like cancer, they cause things like obesity, they cause hormone disruption, they cause autoimmune disease, they cause a lot of problems. The conventional medical system doesn't yet really recognize that these are actually issues, though this is real science and not just, you know, crazy alternative medicine person talking. The thing, our bodies have wonderful detox systems built into them, but they were never designed to handle the sheer volume of stuff that we face nowadays. So we live in a different world than our grandparents did, than our great-grandparents did, because people will say, like, well, why didn't people ever do this in the past? Well, because the world wasn't as polluted then as it is now. And so the whole point of a cleanse is trying to bolster our own detox systems and get our body to flush out a lot of this crap that is inside of us, right? So that long term we don't face so many risks from things like autoimmune disease and cancer and obesity and hormone disruption and all of these other nasties that a lot of this stuff can cause.
Okay, well, thank you. In the cleanse, I'm just going to reach across here and pull out the vitamins.
Yes.
So in the cleanse, there are these vitamins.
Right.
So why does this come with the cleanse, and why does it say to you to take them with the cleanse?
Right. So it's got 2 parts, like you said. That's the bit you get a shake pack. Right. And then you get a little vitamin pack, which this bag has all these little vitamin packs in it. And it's set up to try and be maximally convenient for people, because you'll see other cleanses, they have 6 different bottles of this and 3 different powders, and you're supposed to mix everything together, and it's just really inconvenient for people. So one of the reasons that I chose this particular product and put it together is because it's convenient and it's easy.
Yeah,
right?
it is.
So what all is it, right? So the packet here, let's see if you can grab it.
Yeah, that's a good
The packet is a powder, right? Nothing printed on the outside of it.
Nope.
It's a powder, and it's going to be a protein powder that's been fortified with vitamins and minerals, with some fibers, and with some herbal extracts inside of it. And the whole point is the protein is not only fuel for your body, but the detox pathways require a lot of there we go, back again. The detox pathways require a lot of protein to work effectively. So another reason that low protein diets, some of the vegetarian diets and stuff, can be problematic for people is that low protein doesn't let people detox effectively. Then the vitamins and the minerals are all there to support your liver and your kidneys, and these pathways need vitamins and minerals to work effectively, and so they're supplied in the powder. The herbal extracts are all herbs that help support the detox pathway. So it's all bundled together. And the vitamins, the separate pills, are going to be some additional nutrients that work to help those detox pathways work properly. I hear you. Nobody likes going off of sugar, but it's a good thing for our bodies.
So I have problems with milk and all milky products. So is this based on whey?
Yeah, good question, right? So a lot of shakes out there are based on whey protein, and if you don't have a problem with dairy, then whey can be a very good source of nutrition. But a lot of people do, right? And then we want to stay away from soy protein isolates as well. And so what was chosen for this shake is let me make sure I say it correctly. We have a yellow pea. Yeah, let me make sure I said that right. Yeah. We have yellow pea, which totally works, right? We are looking at, the American-grown yellow pea. So it's a pea protein source. So some people will say, well, is that paleo?
Right.
And I guess it depends on your definition of paleo. The most strict definition of paleo is going to say that that's not paleo. Right? More general definitions of paleo allow for legumes to be in the diet.
Right.
And so what I've found with a lot of patients is that they're not reactive to this yellow pea protein. They don't have any issues with it. It doesn't cause digestive concerns, flares of autoimmune disease, or other troubles for people.
But we've also got a shake called Pure Paleo.
Right.
Which is based on beef protein.
Correct.
Which is chocolate, which is really weird.
Right.
But it's really good.
Right. The issue, so could you use something like, if someone really didn't want to do pea protein, well then they couldn't use this particular setup because this one's built around the pea protein. They could use, your other options, obviously, so you can get protein powders. Your options are pea, rice, or soy for your vegetable sources, whey, essentially, and casein for your dairy type sources. You'll have, I forgot hemp protein as well, egg protein, or the newest one, which is beef, right? And so you're going to find, you're going to find people with egg problem with egg, problem with dairy, problem with a variety of these, and you could use the beef, but the beef protein powder is just a protein powder. It's not going to have the extra vitamins, minerals, nutrients, plant-based compounds, and fibers in them. So you would have to build a protocol around it, and we could absolutely do that. But again, most people have no problem with this, and it's a really good... hey.
Vegan stuff.
If you want to keep your way. But how's this thing taste?
It tastes good. It's a little bit tiring after 10 days, but obviously, and I've done things like this before, and it tastes great. Especially considering it is cleanse, and it tastes fine.
It tastes fine.
So
honestly.
it tastes what is it? Vanilla berry.
Vanilla berry flavor.
But it tastes more like apricot to me. I don't know, maybe just.
And you totally could. You could mix in other flavorings if you want to. The point is, they try to keep it as simple as possible, so you literally have nothing to do, but you could mix it into other things and get different flavors.
Right? You could do. And lastly, the question which I've been asked is it for weight loss?
Right. So, is not specifically built to lose weight.
Right.
You will lose weight if you do the cleanse. Because the whole point is, a lot of our toxicity is stored in our body fat. And in order to unlock and get it out of our body fat and then out of our bodies, we have to lose a little bit of weight.
Right.
Right? If you did a cleanse and you didn't lose any weight whatsoever, you gained weight, you'd be doing it wrong. Right? But it's not designed, it's not it's not designed just
Right.
to cause weight loss.
Right.
Weight loss is a secondary consequence of doing
Right.
the cleanse.
Right. So after you've done this, then you can obviously focus on everything which is good and everything which you should be putting into your body, right?
Right. Well, because the other side of this is, right, we also talk about how it's a food reset. So you are
Right.
eating one whole foods meal a day, and we really emphasize that you want to try and make that a healthy meal. But it is a chance to take a break from food and from food patterns that you're stuck in,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And then when you're coming out the other side, we really, in order to have maximum success, we really want to program so you come out the other side and you're eating well and you're eating healthy and you start new habits coming out the other side of it.
Yeah, awesome.
Right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
Any other questions, folks? Yes, you will lose some weight if you eat less, give up sugars, and walk daily or get some exercise.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. Well,
All right,
thank you very
folks.
much.
Well, that will do it for day 12 for me.
And day 10 for me. Day 9.
Day 9. You're
don't
getting
know.
ahead of yourself.
I don't know. Day 9, day 10.
At Aspire Natural Health, we're experts at treating gut issues, autoimmune diseases, right? And other hard to treat cases. If that's you or anyone you know, please feel welcome to get in touch with us, as we'd love to help. All right, folks, thanks for watching. Take
Bye,
care.
guys.